the intercom and began to carefully search the ship. But when he got to the bridge, he found it in a state of disrepair and all the electronic equipment was broken. Even the cups were covered with cobwebs, so it was obvious that the ship had been abandoned for a long time. But when he went back to the cabin, he found a large amount of supplies and 4 sets of brand new military equipment. Paul was puzzled by these discoveries. It was obvious that they had come to replace the 4 of them, but why had they disappeared into thin air? Just as Paul was about to continue his search, the leader of the other tower failed to contact Paul, thinking that he had been killed. So he decided to use nuclear weapons to blow up the ship, but it takes 2 nuclear weapons to activate them. But to activate the nuclear device, he needed 2 keys, one in his hand and the other in Anna's, who was in charge of communications. But when he asked Anna for the keys, she was reluctant because she thought she could wait a little longer. But the team leader was adamant because he couldn't afford to take any risks. The leader inserted the key and entered the code, and the nuclear weapon was activated. At the last moment when the nuclear weapon was ready to be launched, Paul on the other side of the ship suddenly came to his senses and turned on the intercom to report that the